Hey guys. So, for people with the Shinobi story who are interested in that, who watch when I would do them, obviously I haven't played in a while, actually quite some time. Um, I mean, it's kind of like WoW. You just, you know, even if you're not leveled up completely, it's still alpha in Shinobi story. There's really not a whole lot to do. And some of the quests that I were on, they were still bugged. Like the sword one where you have to dive into the water and the sword's right there. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, we fixed it, but then you dive into the water and now the sword's gone. The sword is gone. Before it was just unclickable, and it's like, oh yeah, we fixed it. Now it's gone. So, um, I just I go in, I would log in and do the same missions every day. It's just so, but we got this announcement. Beta. Now we're going to beta. Complete game remaster and upgrade. Ninja. It is with great excitement that we announce a new era of updates coming to our beloved game. We have been listening closely to your feedback and are thrilled to unveil a new series of new features that will take gameplay to the next level. From stunning new jutsu to new stories with a fresh cast of characters, this update promises it's not really an update, it's from going from alpha to beta. So, but promises to deliver an even more immersive and captivating gaming experience based on a deep love for the ninja world of our game's name or game's theme. Reading your feedback over the months has led us to make the decision to stop chasing monthly updates and focus on fixing and remastering core issues with the very fundamentals of the game, rather than constant band-aid fixes which lead to further issues. We believe that it's time to redefine what Shinobi Story is as a game and to maximize the fun and gameplay richness that we know we are able to achieve. The transition of Shinobi Story from alpha to beta represents a major milestone in our journey to create a game that is both immersive and exciting, offering you, our beloved players, a fresh new take on the ninja world that you know and love. We are humbled to have you as our partners in this journey, and together with your feedback, testing, and community presence, we will be able to create the most content-rich ninja game possible. Thank you for your continued support and dedication to Shinobi Story. So here we have the trailer, and good job, guys. As soon as I heard it, I thought of the Miss Pandaria announcement. We were there with freaking Thrall, narrating. You'll see what I mean.
We were there when the gates of the Leaf Village first opened. We were there when ninjutsu itself was developed. We were there when evil threats rose and fell before us. We were there to witness great ninja battles for control of the world. But now, the time has come to embrace new challenges in a world constantly evolving. Which side will you fight for?
The ninja side, I guess. So they're taking the ones from the current version of WoW, which is pretty good. I like the current version of WoW's kind of like, where you pick and all that, where you can give it more than one. It's like, oh yeah, increase it by 5%, increase it by, and then the next one is like increase it by 10%. So I do like this talent tree a lot better than what's currently there. And each one will have water and lightning, and so it's pretty cool. But we were there. Good job, guys. I seriously doubt that most people would get that reference with the whole "we were there" and the fact that it was the, Miss Pandaria announcement trailer. New mastery trees. So we've got the Uchiha one right there. Weapon masteries, really not much, too much to look at. New masteries and redesigns. Remastered world and village. In collaboration. In collaboration with an additional world designer, we will be undertaking a major overhaul of our maps. Our goal is to bring our game world to a much higher level of quality by adding depth, replacing lower quality models, and injecting new content zones throughout the world, which is good because, you know, the Land of Fire doesn't really have much going on in it. So, um, new, where are we? I don't even remember where we were. Content zones throughout the world. With this new attention to detail, we aim to create a more immersive and more a full-bodied gaming experience that will leave players truly immersed in the ninja world. We are delighted to announce that we will be releasing 2 new lands in our game world, along with a revamped Hidden Leaf Village. We're getting a new Konoha. The new version of the village will be lag-free. We'll see how that actually stands. Feature unique districts for each major clan, which sounds really, really cool. Because I believe in the Naruto universe, the Leaf Village is the same way. It has like Hyugas have their own little designated area. Uchihas have their own little designated area, so it makes sense, which is pretty cool. Which really lets them kind of go all out when it comes to, like, you know, Uchiha aesthetics and Hyuga aesthetics and stuff like that. Offer numerous RP spots, building interiors, and boast a completely new layout. So now I'm gonna have to learn the village all over again. It took me ages the first time to do it. But then again, they did the same thing with Orgrimmar in WoW. You know, you can't be from like vanilla WoW to Wrath. It was the same Orgrimmar, and then suddenly in Cataclysm, it's completely different, and people were like walking in like, what is this? Great, I gotta learn the layout of this one now. So in addition, we will be introducing a major hidden village that will be a playable faction, which will bring a total number of hidden villages to 3. This new addition will elevate roleplay customization and PvP balance, allowing players to explore and adventure in a game world that is richer and more rewarding than ever before. Faction system overhaul. We got player housing, raids and dungeons, which sounds really cool because I've been waiting for raids and dungeons. We have been wanting to introduce raids and dungeons for a long time now. And some of our new concepts are the Tomb of Joshin and the Underground Laboratory. So Joshin, you know, learning more about the cultists and stuff there. And the Underground Laboratory sounds more like an Orochimaru sort of thing. Where we might meet Orochimaru or some form of him because, you know, they're not using actual names like Jiraiya is Jiraiya. So we'll meet the Orochimaru equivalent, which promises to tell unique stories and offer many challenging bosses to defeat with your squads. We are also interested in introducing a Mythic Plus style systems for dungeons, which will scale enemies to be much harder, but also reward better loot. I mean, because really, who doesn't want better loot? Both dungeons and raids will have a high score system to truly distinguish which squads are the most elite. New UI remaster. With the release of Shinobi Story Beta, we are excited to unveil a fresh new look for the player's layout and view. One that strikes a balance between modernity and original design charm. We have worked to deliver changes that immediately stand out, starting with the more prominent minimap that works, and health bar, providing players with greater viewable space. So as you can see, you got the little shuriken down there. That's really cute looking. And then an actual minimap. No longer is the minimap, you know, not working. And Tired. Ugh. Apparently, the map itself has been worked on as well. So when you click on the map, it's not going to just show all the nations. It's going to be a map. We have removed unnecessary clutter and streamlined the layout to create a more intuitive and user-friendly experience. Additionally, while staying true to the game's iconic design, we have refreshed the appearance of the action bar, giving it a clean and polished look. Map and mini-map. We understand that navigating the vast and intricate world of Shinobi Story can be a daunting task for both new and veteran players. That's why, with the release of the beta, we are excited to announce that we will be providing a full map and mini-map to assist players in their travels. The update is aimed at providing players with a more immersive, intuitive experience, making it easier to understand where they are in relation to where they want to go. With the addition of these new tools, players will be able to navigate the game world with greater ease, improving the overall quality of their gameplay experience. Which, finally, whether you're a new player just starting out or a seasoned veteran, these changes are sure to enhance your journey through the world of Shinobi Story. Get ready to explore the game world like never before. Additional bullet points we're developing. There better be something about quick travel. I mean, because running fast can only do so much, especially when you're adding new places. But let's see, introducing a vast array of new cosmetics, exploration, and puzzle-solving open-world main progressive systems. So kind of like what they have in WoW. Huge focus being placed on open-world exploration, which there should be. I mean, it'd kind of be dumb to have a huge open world and nothing in it to explore. That'd just be bad game design. Interaction with the world in unique ways to utilize unique masteries. That sounds pretty cool. New battlegrounds, okay. A range of new evergreen content that is always relevant, giving players fresh challenges and experiences that they can enjoy at any time. A comprehensive profession overhaul, revamping the profession systems to make it more intuitive and rewarding, with new benefits and bonuses to help players progress. Improved catch-up options, allowing players to more easily progress and catch up with their peers. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, hopefully that's more for like one of those people who like, you know, have a bunch of alts. You know, it's like you've already got your main to like max level, but then you want to level that other one, but it's like, ugh, I don't feel like grinding. It's like right now, because there's so little actual quests to do, it takes forever to get up to 60. But, you know, with beta, adding more stuff, but it should make it a lot easier. A wide range of bug fixes and performance improvements, ensuring a smoother and more enjoyable gameplay experience for all players. Cash shop rework. Most items will be moved to be acquired in game. That sounds amazing. Can you make those the biggest bags in game too? I think they're like the 32, 34 slot ones. Can you make those in game? Just buy them for like Gold Kaban or something. That'd be great. New Ninja Mastery panel purchasable with Kaban monthly, offering unique rewards similar to the trading post, which is really cool because I like the trading post in WoW. I've already done mine for the month, so I got the mount and got a bunch of the cool little cosmetic stuff. It's really cool, so I really like if it's like the trading post. Totally down for that. I can totally dig it. Professions overhaul, offering deeper levels of crafting of each profession, as well as a couple new ones, including unique and rare recipes, formulas, and blueprints to truly make a name for yourself as a legendary crafter. Organization guild leveling perks, so groups can work together to unlock organization exclusive rewards. Removing scaling in the sense of what we have now, and make everything scale off of the same stat, thus deepening, expanding all hybriding possibilities. All masteries will be played similar to WoW classes in the sense that they will always be buttons to press and very low, if any, downtime. New energy mechanic. Doing away with the movement charges. This will allow ninja to use movement abilities that cost energy rather than charges. Okay. This will allow us to explore mechanics and talents based around energy consumption and generation. Vastly improved tutorial and early game to increase each player retention, early player retention, which is good. Greatly reducing download size to 7 to 10 gigs. Wow. Roughly to increase downloads, cut back on waste and bloat. Completely remade new player experience to keep new players engaged enough to be able to have fun straight away. Yeah, because when I started, I'm like, where am I going? Because again, we don't have a mini map. It doesn't, you can't just press a map and it shows you where. No, you have to figure it out yourself, or someone has to be nice enough to tell you. So, we would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to all the players who have taken part in the alpha journey thus far. It has been an incredible ride from the game's humble beginnings to the robust and immersive world it's become today. I really wouldn't say it's immersive because there's like hardly anyone playing. But I mean, with beta coming out and all that, sure, a lot of people will be more interested in playing. Like I logged in today and I was like, nah, I think I'll just wait for beta, you know? Again, it's like it's the same stuff all the time when I log in. I only want to do those missions, the rank missions so many times. As we transition to beta phase of development, we are excited to embark on a new chapter in this game's evolution. We understand that this may not be an easy or quick process, but with the support and feedback of our community, we are confident that we can create the most unique and content-rich ninja game ever made. We deeply appreciate your patience and assistance as we undertake this overhaul, and we look forward to working with you to create a game that truly captures the spirit and excitement of the ninja world unlike any other game. So, yeah. I mean, seriously, small things like me, the freaking map. For me, that's a huge thing. That makes me want to get back into the game. It's something so stupid, a mini map, but you have no idea how annoying it is when you're trying to find something and you press the map and it's just the nations. You can't click on the land of fire and no, it's just, and the mini map is just like blank. It's just the raids and dungeons. I've been wanting to see that forever. There's a few places where I'm like, is this gonna be a dungeon? Because it's got like little placeholder type things. You can see the little squares that are usually like little placeholders, where actors are supposed to be or whatever. I'm like, are these gonna be dungeons or raids or something? So we are indeed getting possibly to the Tomb of Joshin and the Underground Laboratory. Player housing, don't give a flip. They've been talking about that, and wow, it's like, why? We've had player housing before. It's called the freaking garrison. Yeah, we saw how well that worked out. So, but I'm interested to see what the new village is gonna look like. Because yeah, again, it took me forever to learn where everything was the first time. So now we're stepping into Cataclysm. So far we're so used to the vanilla Burning Crusade Wrath of the Lich King version. Now we're stepping into Cataclysm. Now we've got a whole new village that we have to learn our way around. And I mean, as long as the outside of the village is basically the same, it's just, overhauling the main village. If they can make it lag, free of lag, I think making it bigger and not making so many things in a small area, because that's what causes lag. When you have a small area with a lot of stuff, a lot of big buildings and a lot of that's going to make it lag, compared to, say, maybe a bigger area where things are more evenly spread out. But you have the village right now and everything's so close together. You have like these little tiny streets and it's just packed full of stuff, and that's going to make it lag, because you see that like as soon as you get out into the world itself, the lag is even though there's a lot of trees and everything, it's still not as bad as like the village where there's like all these buildings just packed together. So, um, but I'm interested to see the building interiors because there's so many buildings that they just have there that have nothing in them. You know, there's like 2, 3 shops or whatever that are in the village. Nothing. You would expect there to be different types of shops, but nope, there's nothing. No shopkeeper, no nothing. There are some houses that are just like one single room and that's it. So, you know, I'm interested to see what these interiors look like. Um and a new layout. Um but yeah, I'm pretty interested. We were there. The talent system I definitely like because like I said, I like it the way it is in Dragonflight. I mean, I haven't even really done any Dragonflight stuff. I leveled up my Drag Theorem, that was it. I leveled up like 3 characters all through time walking. But I do like the style of you know, talent tree that they came out with for Dragonflight. So it's good that they're taking this and kind of incorporating it into Shinobi's story. So gives it more color, gives it more flair than the current one that we have. Just a long tree, just a click, 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 click. Not really a lot of divergent type of, you know, you just click, click, click all the way down. But here you can actually, let's see, do I want that? Okay, by 5%, okay. Okay, I do it again, I'll get 10%. Okay, and that leads to that. Okay, that sounds really good. You know, so you kind of pick a path almost. But the way with WoW it works now is you have one for your class and one for your spec. So each level you get a point, but so it's like level 10 you get your first point. It's like for your spec. And then 11 you get for your, you know, class. And then get one for your specialization and then your class. So it goes back and forth. So, but since it's just, you know, I mean, your clan and your mastery doesn't really count as like a class or specialization, I guess. So really, probably should be just one tree. But who knows? They might make it like they do in WoW and have like, you know, your class will be whatever you pick. So if it's, you know, if you pick Uchiha or Hyuga or weapons or whatever, that's your class, and then your specialization will be like your fire style or your water style or lightning style or, but hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Anyways, yeah, Shinobi story going into beta. Pretty excited. I haven't played in ages because I just kind of got bored with doing the same thing over and over. But this looks promising. So if they can deliver, I think we'll be all right. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.